The Showcase starts now.
Welcome to the 84th Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament, hosted in the last few rounds by North Clay High School here in Louisville, Illinois. As tonight, the Waltonville Spartans take on the Odin Eagles in the third-place game. A very pleasant Friday evening to you, wherever you may be, listening in on WMIX 94.1 FM or at WMIXsports.com. I'm Denny Czerwinski. I'll be bringing you play-by-play tonight. Joining me alongside, doing the color commentary tonight, Mike Richardson, here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams warming up. Mike, third-place games are like this. Nobody likes to play them, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, midwinter, or anything else. However, it's an opportunity to come out, get another game. You go out of a tournament a winner and some momentum as you head in that last leg of the regular season the rest of the way.
Yeah, and what makes it tough for this game here in front of us this evening is the fact that both of these teams played last night. No in-between games whatsoever, and here they're back at it. Their victors will be playing tomorrow night in the championship, so they made it into the Final Four. But you're right, this is another game to try to find some improvement on your rest of your regular season and conference play, because this is a conference tournament, and any little thing that helps you get higher up the rung of a ladder in that conference standing, that's what you're looking for, and this will be a game here that we'll be bringing the listeners tonight.
Waltonville and Odin here in just a few minutes. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about this game, this tournament in general, and some information about the championship game tomorrow night for people who may be listening to this one wanting to come out and watch. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball on the Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports, or crank us up on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Welcome back into North Clay High School. We Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder, build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available in the Coach House Garages for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. The 84th Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament ranks right up there, I believe, with the Winchester Tournament, which is at 91 years. Hard to believe the tournament's been going on this long, for 84 years, Mike, but this one, no exception. The ones that we have been able to be a part of since 2009. Very tight-play games, some very good games, and Jefferson County doing very well as we roll along in this tournament.
What is amazing about this tournament, I wish I had one of the original programs that they had a few years ago talking about some of the teams in conference play. So many of these teams have been in this conference a long time. I mean, you're looking at 50 and 60-year runs from some of them, obviously, with consolidation with some of the schools having taken away some people. The expansion they took in 2009, as you talked about, with the old Midland, or the, what was our conference back then?
Well, back then it was...
I was just drew a blank.
Mid-South.
Mid-South.
That was the evolution from the Little Egyptian to the Quad County to the Mid-South.
And then the 4 W's, they made the trek along with Grayville to expand this conference. And, the rest is history. It's good basketball. It's the atmosphere here. One thing they do, it's a set place. It's here in Louisville, North Clay High School, a nice gym. And over the last few years, we've been fortunate enough to bring the listeners the Woodlawn-Waltonville games, Weber games at times. Had some success up here, and this place gets excited. It's a fun place to watch a basketball game.
It is a fun place to watch a game, and before this game started, we did have one score as the consolation championship game was completed here tonight, and in that consolation championship game, North Clay won that ball game 55-48. So North Clay, the host, is your consolation championship game winner. Some other scores in the area tonight as we go along. It was Pinckneyville beating Sesser-Valier at Benton 53-29, and Harrisburg beat Mount Carmel 78-54. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. And this is, like you said, back to that, if we get some of those scores, it's a tournament that's been around so long. These teams have been in this conference so long. It is a deeply rooted tradition that this is going to go on, and this is going to happen every year at North Clay.
Yeah, and I mean, it was no secret about it. The success of the two schools coming in 09 was Woodlawn and Waltonville, the great runs they were having at that particular time. And I'm not saying that it was a bad thing, because I love rivals, and I've been involved with several of them as a player, as a coach, as a fan, a broadcaster. I enjoy that. And we were greeted, Terry Irvin and his staff does a great job for us here, but the fans from this area, they let us know pretty quick they didn't really care too much for outsiders, and that was sort of pretty cool. And that's just sort of added to this as well. And, you know, you get sort of pumped up when you get in here and the lights are on and the crowd packed like this in the stands. The cheerleaders now warming up in front of us as teams go down and get their final instructions. But, yeah, this just adds all to the atmosphere here of a great evening of basketball tonight and tomorrow night.
And we'll add to that atmosphere when we come back after a break. We'll pause and come back. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next rad weather. Clear and breezy tonight, a low of 30 to 34. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, windy, milder, high 54. And mainly clear tomorrow night, a low 23 to 27. Sunday, much colder. Sunshine for the most part, high at 35. Monday, even colder with some sunshine, a high at 24. And Tuesday, clouds and sun and quite cold, a high only 21. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
There's still time to save at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture's store-wide cleanup sale is still in progress with drastic furniture markdowns and extra cash discounts. Save on all Lazy Boy reclining furniture, sofas, Holodean, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, Sealy bedding, and more. Plus save 75% off all Christmas items, 50% off select merchandise at the General Store. Newell's in Woodlawn, cleaning up to save you more.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
If you're looking for a garage, protect your car, prized possessions, Coach House Garages has a building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We'll be back here tomorrow night for the Woodlawn Cardinals as they take on the Sisseton Running Lions in a game tomorrow night for the championship. 7 p.m. start. Those doors will open here tomorrow night at 6 p.m. at North Clay High School for everybody to get in as we have championship action for you tonight. With that, somebody has texted in, Mr. Clark, by the way, texted in and told me, Jesse Clark, of course, part of our WMIX sports team, her dad told me to tell you it was a Little 10 conference in your day.
It was a little Egyptian.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, it was.
I graduated high school in '75, and I was fortunate enough to be on varsity all 4 years, so I was all the little Egyptian back then.
Yeah.
Crab Orchard was in the league.
Ashley Tamaro.
Yeah. You bet.
There we go.
That's fading way back.
That's trip down history lane there, boys and girls, what that was. As we sit here ready to go. Both teams heading to their benches. We need to take one more break when we come back with the starting lineup and the opening tip. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Sunday, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader. Hi, this is Scott Graham. Join me and the rest of our Dial Global Sports crew from the Subway Fresh broadcast booth for all the action. First, the San Francisco 49ers head to Atlanta to take on Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Then, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Conference Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX. What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, with a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Hi, this is Kevin Young, commercial lender for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Dependable and knowledgeable State Farm agent seeks customers looking for real protection in a long-term relationship.
Look no further. Having one special person for your car, home, and life insurance lets you get down to business with the rest of your life. It's what they do. Combine your homeowners, life, and car policies and save big time. Get to a better state with State Farm agent Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770 for a quote.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, presented by Community First Bank.
Stop at People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking the local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. They sponsored a starting lineup. I'll turn over to Mike Richardson for those right now.
Thank you very much, Danny, and for the Odin Eagles coming in tonight's contest with the 10-5 record overall. Number 10 is junior. He's Ike Margram. They're going to be young. Sophomore, number 22, Austin Perkins. Another sophomore, number 23, Devin Williams. Number 25, Gavin Wood, another sophomore, and they round out the lineup with Chase Horton. He'll be wearing number 15. He is also a sophomore. So 4 sophomores and a junior. And Coach Mike Finkbone, and assisted by Brian Dedman. Coach Finkbone told me to first go off the bench tonight guard-wise. Will be a freshman, Dustin Quick. And for the Waltonville Spartans entering tonight's game with a 13-5 overall record. They're going to go with a senior-oriented lineup tonight. Number 23, Matt Rogers. 24, Trey Ridges is also a senior. 25, Jordan Hale. Number 4, Levi Laird. Both are seniors, and the lone junior in their lineup tonight, number 30, is Austin Zom. Waltonville Spartans are coached by Brian Gammer, assisted by athletic director Eric Witches. And those are your starting lineup.
Brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking for People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Danny Czerwinski with Mike Richardson alongside Jesse Clark, your WMIX Sports team here tonight. As we get underway in the third place game, the championship tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Woodlawn will look for their 5th championship in a row, playing Sisney tomorrow night here at North Clay High School. Doors will open at 6 o'clock, and that game will start at 7 o'clock. Waltonville will be in their road reds, trimmed in white and blue. Odin will be in their home whites, trimmed in a little bit of gray. As we step in, the crowd's kind of thinned out a little bit after North Clay High School got done and Clay City got done. But a nice crowd on hand from Waltonville. The Spartan T-shirts over there, the There's, 8 of them dressed in the one letter of each of the Spartans. They show up every game looking dapper as usual. Waltonville wins the tip, and we start the other way. Hale with it on the wing. It's a 2-3, or basically it looks to be at 2-1-2. Odin's playing something a little different here as Hale has it on the left wing to the left side. Travel the basketball, was trying to go up for a move and lost it out of his hand. You're not a number. Credit Score Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Waltonville will pressure immediately. A little 2-2-1 press, it looks like. Trapped in the backcourt is Odin. They have to throw it away. Sideline out of bounds. And it goes off of Waltonville, they say. It'll be Odin basketball. No, it can't be. Okay, it's Waltonville ball. Nobody touched that.
Yeah, I think they were waiting on each other right there to confirm that. That'll be a turnover on the Eagles.
Spartans will get it again. They turned it over on their first possession, so it's a little bit of what you can do worse. We can do worse better on the first few possessions. Laird to Hale on the left side, over to Zom in the corner to Blonde Bomber. One dribble, picks it up and looks and gets it to Widges. The free throw line down the lane. He comes and he scores as he continues his hot streak. It's 2-0 Spartans on top. Quickly, Odin the other way. Wood throws it inside to Perkins. Off the block, over Zom, no good. Rogers on the rebound for Waltonville. Rogers to Widges into the front court. Got away with a little travel. Goes over to Hale on the left wing by the Cardinal logo. Hale with it to Rogers to Laird, and Waltonville set to Hale to Zom in the left corner. Zom inside pass for cutting Rogers, goes up strong and scores. 4-0 Waltonville, very well done against the zone, but Odin flies the other way. Here comes Williams, got away with a carry, but gets to the right corner. Goes out top of the key to Wood, left wing pass. That's still Horton, he'll shoot from 15, left him wide open, no good. Widges on the board. Widges will head the other way for the Spartans across the timeline. He goes to the right. That's Laird for a three on the way. It's no good. Hale, one-hand tap back, left it short, got his own board, dribbles to the right corner. Between his legs, picks it up out by the three-point line, throws it away. Margram on the steal, comes the other way with Rogers trailing, and he scores. Turnover, bad pass, led to a basket. 4-2 Waltonville on top. 6:15 to go in the first half.
Margram very quick to the basket right there. Had that step, laid it off the glass and in, ties it for Dolan. Cuts it to a 2-point deficit.
Rogers to Widges on the cutter in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound up to Oates. That is Williams with a basketball. He'll bring it into the front court across the timeline. Odin with it on the left wing. Ball screen top of the key. That is Williams. Left side, left corner to Margram. Back out. Ball stolen away. Rogers again playing very well here early on. Goes left side pass. Widges too much zip. And it'll go back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. How Mike and I arrived here at the game here tonight in North Clay. With it, Odin has the basketball. That's Margram trapped in the back court near his own bench. Jump ball. That'll go back to Odin. Odin struggling right now with that little pressure, Mike. It's not much, but boy, they just can't get it in and up the floor.
Yeah, it's just one of them bad things. You throw it to the corner, the worst place you want to throw it, and take that one dribble, pick it up, but then you're trapped. And Odin has had a struggling time with that. Now they're going to change their who takes the ball out of bounds play here.
A little adjustment here by Coach Finkbone as Odin will come up the right side. Laird couldn't cut off and then got a foul. Had it, if he took another step, just kind of let that defender brush him and instead of sliding over, let him run through.
Slide that foot on that baseline, out of bounds on that side. Nowhere to go but through you. That's been a charge and a turnover, but yet a reaching foul. Odin still retains possession.
Waltonville will drop back into the man-to-man. Margram plays pick and roll with Perkins down the lane to the left corner. Quick shot from 10, no good. Rebound Rogers for the Spartans. Gets the Widges into the front court. Trey looking to run. Goes to the middle of the floor, down the right side to Laird, over to the left to Rogers. Down the lane he comes. Jump stop up, no good. Rebound Odin. What a move by Rogers, didn't finish. Wood will bring it up on a bounce pass, stolen away. We're at Laird, right side, gets to Rogers. Rogers can't chase it down as he runs down. Hope he's okay, because he just slipped down the steps into the locker room on that downside. And he comes up, and he's okay. And that turnover will go back to Waltonville and go to Odin.
He goes one way, the ball goes the other way. The cheerleader had a souvenir down the hall.
He was running down the hallway to get out of the way. The cheerleader was not going to take a charge. Odin will try to bring it across on the left side. That is to Williams, and he has the pocket picked by Zom. Zom gets it to Widges across the timeline, and what has turned out to be a sloppy game as Widges has it picked, throws it away to Williams. Williams up to Margram on the right wing. He'll launch a three on the way. It's no good, and Zom's going to get a foul because he just leveled quick to the floor. This is not the prettiest of starts, is it?
I think 9 turnovers already to declare that a little sloppy early right here. Well, I was getting good position, but the problem was he didn't look up, see where his man was around.
Box set Odin as he inbound the basketball. That is Williams. Goes in here to the right corner to Gavin Wood in front of us. We sit on the stage. Wood shot blocked by Hale. Wood just sprints the other way. Margram trailing. Wood just goes to the rim, uses that length to get away and score. 6-2 Waltonville on top. And Rogers has a steal to Hale in the left corner. Shot fake around Margram, goes to the rim, lays it up and in. Hale with a nice move, 8-2. Waltonville pressures, and Rogers tips it to Laird. To Hale at the top of the key, between the legs dribble, picks it up, gets it to Laird on the left wing. Laird to Hale, top of the key, holds above his head, back to Laird with 4:15 to go in the first. Waltonville leads 8-2. Hale with it on the right wing to Rogers in the corner. Rogers with it to Hale. He'll launch a three up. It's long off the mark. Rebound goes to Odin. Odin will bring it the other way quickly. Williams up to the left corner to Perkins. Back to Williams on that left wing. Launch from 25. No good short. It floors on with the rebound. Zom will dribble out and get it to Levi Laird, and he'll bring it across the timeline with 3:50 to go in the first. Waltonville leads 8-2. Laird on the right wing to Hale, left side. Goes to Zom in the left corner. Holds. Looks now to Widges over to Hale. Top of the key, around 2 defenders. Looks. Doesn't like what he sees. Gives to Zom in the left corner. Zom will launch a 17-footer off the mark. Laird on the rebound. Weak side shot. Glass good. Laird makes it 10-2 Waltonville with 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Odin comes the other way, breaks the press. Rogers steals, gets to the ground. Stolen away by Odin. Back, they go with a layup up over the top. And that's Perkins, and I'm telling you what, this is not an offensive set of screens in this ball game.
Well, this was it's got a pace to it. I'll agree to that for sure. That no shot clock would be needed here tonight so far.
Laird in the corner to Rogers. 3 on the way, up, no good. Rebound goes back to that left corner. Rogers picks up the foul, his first team's third. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See Big David, All Stars and Stitches, just let the Benton High School call 435-5555. With the Nut and Winchester are in. Tom and Laird are out. When Odin beats Waltonville back the other way, and that's the case of substituting and people not telling what each other is supposed to be doing. Waltonville has it. Winchester up to Wizenut, left side, left wing, holds at the waist, back to Winchester near the timeline. Winchester between the circles, right side to Rogers, holds at his waist, looks over the defense, surveys the zone that Odin's throwing at Waltonville. Hale on the wing to the left elbow, over to Winchester on the right wing. 2 dribbles, now to Hale. Hale holds above his head. Now goes back to the right to Winchester. 17-footer, rattles in and out, and that ball's tipped around. Wizenut battle, tipped out of bounds. And it'll stay with Waltonville Spartans. Remember, we're on social media. You can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports for scores and in-game updates. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Odin steals the inbound pass to the rim the other way is quick. He misses the layup. Wizenut to Widges, back the other way. Widges goes right side to Rogers. Jump stop from the box. No good. Ball rebound. Hale had it lost out of bounds on the sideline. It'll go to Odin with 2:07 to go in the first quarter. Waltonville leads 10-6 in what has been a frenetic-paced game with a lot of action, but not a lot of quality going on yet here in this one.
Getting ready to ask you, got an extra ink pen I might be able to borrow.
Well, the turnovers are fast and furious with 2 to go. 10-6, Waltonville on top by 4. Shot clock not needed in this one. This might be the longest possession so far. Odin has a free throw line. Perkins from 15, no good. Hale on the rebound. Winchester will bring it the other way. Waltonville's got to get Odin up and down the floor a little bit. Winchester to Rogers in the left corner. Back to Winchester over to Hale. Hale with it, goes back to Winchester on the wing. Now to Rogers, right baseline. How about that? Went right through his hands. Here comes Hunter Coggins. Coggins is already coming in for Rogers. And with 1:38 to go, Waltonville leads 10-6.
That was a good pass right there, but just not ready for it and just slipped right through the hands.
Odin comes up quickly the other way. Wood down the lane. That is a block on Winchester. His first, team's fourth. It'll be a 2-shot foul. And that'll send number 25, Gavin Wood, the line to shoot 2 in a game that's been rather quick. Lots of up and down in this one.
Yeah, it's a rebound, get it and go, and I'll tell you what, I think 15-second shot clock looks pretty good tonight in this game as he makes the first free throw at
10-7, Waltonville on top of Odin by 3. With locations in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Second free throw, Smith. Waltonville the other way. Whizzing out on the right wing already to Hale, top of the key. Hale between the legs. Now looks, goes left side. Dangerous pass. Winchester catches it. Held to Coggins in the left corner. Hunter holds at the waist. Couple of dribbles. Now back the other way. Gets it down the lane. There goes Widges to the rim. Glass good. Kiss available. Widges has 6 early on. It's 12-7. Waltonville by 5. With it across the timeline. Here comes Perkins up the right side. Down the lane. Down baseline. Kicks it over left to Quick. Back on the left wing to Wood. Back to Quick. 15-footer good. Ball movement by Odin a little bit better. 12-9. Under a minute to go in the first.
Well, that was a nice set right there for the Eagles. Go in and out. Get it in. Kick it back out. Find the shooter. Quick knocks it down.
Coggins in the right corner. Goes baseline. Widges down the lane. That's a travel. They call the travel. First turnover to Waltonville. Remember the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow morning from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 and at WMIXsports.com. We'll have guests, talk, scores. We'll talk little girls postseason 1A, 2A. And our WMIX Sports social media question of the week is Odin goes about 2 passes length to the floor and scores. It's 12-11, and this one's setting up to be a tight one here tonight.
Well, that's a nice set right there, and what a pass from Markram.
Coggins on the right wing to Winchester. Between the circles with 25 seconds. To Hale on the left wing with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hale goes to Winchester on the right side. Winchester will hold. Waltonville will go for the final shot. They also have the arrow, barring a jump ball, to start the second quarter. Widges between the circles. Leaves it for Hale. Gives it over to Winchester on the left wing. They're looking for him for a 3. Up, no good, off the mark. Rebound to Odin with 1. Half-court shot coming up at the horn, no good off the rim. 8 minutes in the book. Waltonville 12, Odin 11 from North Clay in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
And it's 12-11. Waltonville on top after 1 quarter. Spartans have the basketball. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson, the third-place game in the MTC tournament. Hale for 3 from the left corner. Good. As the 3 goggles go up for Jordan Hale, and it's now 15-11. Waltonville on top by 4. Odin has the basketball. Margram top of the key. Goes around the screen. Now goes to the right. Comes back to the left. He'll go to the left wing. That is to Wood on that left side. Wood to the top of the key, kicks in the corner to Quick right in front of us. We sit on the stage. Back to Margram, top of the key. Dribbles to the left side, gets it to Williams. Williams holds above his head. Williams, a couple of dribbles, tries to get to the elbow. We're going to have a holding foul as they're calling Walton on these hand checks right now, Mike. That's kind of hurting them defensively.
It is, and right now Odin has done a very nice job of slowing the pace down just a little bit, making that extra pass. We've had a couple nice give and goes, and boy, they broke that press with a great pass from Margram earlier. Led to a nice, easy bucket for the Eagles.
And that, what's happening here is Odin only down 4. Waltonville Odin having a dandy. With it on the left side, Odin has it. That's Williams. Goes in the corner, Margram off his hands, and it's off of Waltonville, they say, out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Odin Eagles. Come start a banking relationship, Community First Bank. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking locations in Ina Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Odin inbounds the basketball, left block. That's Perkins. Gets in the corner. Shot up on the way from the line is good by Quick. He's got 6 quick points off the bench. It's 15-13. Waltonville on top by 2.
very good-looking freshman right there. Definitely can shoot the rock, and especially if you leave him wide open, he's deadly.
Coggins to Winchester near the timeline. Left side goes to Hale. Now to Rogers in the corner. Rogers to Hale with the right elbow. Spins the right block. Now shot turn, no good. Rogers skies for the rebound. Gets it to Hale in the lane. Ball goes to the floor. Body's down. Hale got hit, took a shot. He's slowly getting up. Odin comes the other way. Perkins gives it on the left side. Layup blocked by Widges as Wood went up, and Rogers has the rebound. Rogers to the lane, gets it stolen away by Quick as he goes to the floor. Gets it up to Wood. Layup glass, no good. Quick found it, lost it. Winchester had it. It's off Odin out of bounds, and boy, it is an up and down pace in this one.
And that's a good call right there. I think a lot of people don't believe that, but that was the absolute perfect call.
We'll have a scoreboard update, the next couple of free throws that we're able to shoot here. Lots of scores around Southern Illinois as it's midwinter bonanza here tonight, and they're in the Southern Illinois region. Coggins in the right corner. Back to Hale, top of the key. Hale with it, holds above his head to Rogers on the left block. Goes baseline, shot no good. Bodies to the floor again. We're going to have two shots. It might be on Odin. It is. It's on Perkins, his first, their first. And Matt Rogers will go to the line to shoot two.
Well, that's what you get. We're going in strong right there. That was even after the whistle because Matt Rogers was so strong with the basketball. He's going to be rewarded with a couple of free throws. And he had one direction to go on that baseline, and that was straight at the rim, and he knocks down the first.
Scores, Lady Rams on the AM side lead Collinsville 35-27. That's at Carbondale. North Clay beat Clay City here 55-48, and at Salem, Edwardsville beat Effingham 54-35. That scoreboard update as Rogers makes both free throws was brought to you by State Farm agent Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. How do you really know your bargain insurance is going to cost you if you go in an accident? Talk to Scott Owens. Give him a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. Walking the turnover to Odin on the inbounds pass. 17-13, Waltonville on top. Here as we play along in this second quarter. Waltonville with a basketball, a little zone pressure, and Waltonville breaks it easily. And Winchester throws in the right corner. Rogers off his hands out of bounds. And it'll go back to Odin. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studio, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's how we got here to North Clay High School tonight. I'm wondering where that's at. About 5 miles northwest of Flora, by the way the crow flies. As Margram comes up top, down the lane he comes, now goes over. Shot from the corner is good by Quick. Boy, Dustin Quick can slide score. He's got 8 off the bench. It's 17-15. Odin hanging around. Out across Waltonville. Hale at the timeline. Dribbles into the front court to Laird. Laird gets in the corner to Winchester. Back to Laird. Right side to Hale. Hale holds above his head. One dribble left to Laird. Now back to Hale. They play catch. Hale on the right wing. Long three on the way. No good. Ball tipped around. Laird has it for Waltonville. Double L pulls it out. Widges has it on the left wing. Leaves it for Laird. Deep left wing. Deeper left wing, I should say. Hale with it to the right corner. Hale holds above his head to Rogers. Rogers holds. Now back to Hale in the corner. His shot, nope, fake goes baseline. Layup off the rim, no good. Widges on the follow. It's no good. Margram on the rebound for Odin. The Eagles have a chance to tie or take the lead. Margram down the lane. Here he comes. Bounce pop. He's fouled. While they get that set up, we're at the bottom of the hour. Let's pause for Station ID. You're listening to the Showcase.
This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Bounds the basketball from underneath their own basket. Margram has it to Quick on the right wing. Shot three, no good. I can't believe he left him that wide open. Laird will bring it up into the front court for the Spartans with 4:20 to go. They're leading by 2, 17-15. Laird to Hale on the left wing. Holds it his waist to Tom in the left corner. One dribble now to Widges to Hale, top of the key. Hale found Rogers open underneath. Shot glass, no good in the foul. Nice catch and turn by Rogers there in the middle of traffic.
And using his size and strength right there, a little high-low from the top. And Hale made a good pass down to Rogers down there, and his size and strength got him in good position. Tried to get the and one, but it just wouldn't fall.
Rogers will go to line, Mr. Consistently, like we call him. He makes the first as he is in the running for that Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. Flyweight hours and other emergency rooms, Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Rogers will have another. It's up, it's in. What a nice night for him so far. He has 6. It's 19-15 Waltonville over Odin, this third-place game of the MTC tournament. Here comes Williams. Kicks it, and that's a travel, and it'll go back to Waltonville. 4:01 to go in the first half. Community First Bank with more Jefferson locations than anyone else. Locally owned, decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County locations, Anina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Zom with it in the corner. Throws it to Laird. It's tipped out of bounds by Margram. And you have to be impressed, Mike, with Odin's half-court defense. Very sticky. Seem to be more than just 5 of them on the floor right now.
They're very quick right now. I mean, they're young, and they're trying to figure out Pink Moan's system here a little bit, 1 year under their belt. So they're very aggressive. And it looks like they've almost dropped into like a 1-3-1 matchup zone here, trying to spread the wings a little bit, causing Waltonville a little bit of problems.
Hale goes around a ball screen by Rogers. Rogers leveled quick to the floor, but Hale knocks the shot down on the screen. Nothing dirty, just a solid screen by Rogers. Hale got the shot down. Odin has the basketball. Williams on the left side, dribbles to the corner, back to the wing, guarded by Rogers. Williams throws it to Margram on the right wing. Margram with it down the lane, running teardrop off, no good. Rebound goes to Wood. Shot blocked, Hale, and he gets the rebound. Throws it out to Rogers down the floor, missed the layup, rebound Margram. Margram comes the other way. Rogers tipped and stole it away. Zom has it in the timeline to Widges. Catches to Rogers, layup good. Well, you got to credit Matt Rogers. He has worked his tail off. He's been everywhere today. 23-15, Waltonville's up by 8. 3 minutes to go in the first half. On the left side is Williams, holds above his head. Williams will look around as he comes on the dribble. Goes to the left on the wing with under 3. Now gets to the rim. Glass shot, no good. Hale, another rebound. Hale skied for that one and bring it across the timeline. Throws it to Rogers in the right corner to a cutting Widges. Shot in the lane, no good, no foul. They said it was blocked. Got no love there on the no call. Williams will bring it across the timeline for Odin. Ryan Gamber is looking for a foul on that. He's saying he didn't get any, but now Brian Gamber's okay with the call or the explanation. Woden taking the time here on this possession. Margram top of the key. Right wing to Quick. He's got 8 off the bench. Fades away, gets in the right corner to nobody in particular, and it'll go back to the Waltonville Spartans.
There's the 20th turnover in tonight. Ooh. They split them. 10 and 10.
10 and 10 so far. Trust that there, that's for sure.
That cuts down your field goal opportunities for sure.
WMIXsports.com. It's there all the time with scores, schedules, archives, highlights. We always have a scoreboard up there nightly of games from around Southern Illinois, as many as we can find. Hale gets the putback from Zom on the press breaker. He's got 7 in the quarter, 9 in the game. It's 25-15. All of a sudden, Waltonville's up by 10 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Williams to the left. Now gets it inside to Perkins. Right wing, Margram 3 up. Good. Ike Margram makes the shot. All right, Margram. He's got 5, and it's 25-18. Waltonville by 7 as Odin Pesky hangs around. Here come the Spartans. Zom in the right corner. One dribble to Hale out near the top of the key. Hale with it on the right wing to Laird. Now in the corner to Rogers. Rogers goes right side to Hale. Hale lost his balance a little bit. Gets it to Widges. Inside to Rogers, up and in. Rogers has had a good game. His teammates have been finding him, but Rogers has been moving to get those shots.
Well, he has definitely worked that baseline to perfection this evening.
27-18. You hear Brian Gamber trying to cheer on his troops. Taking on that role, that third-place game here. Here's a 3 by Quick over Hale's good. Quick guarding Mike, and Quick said, I'll take that chance.
Well, this kid can shoot it now, I'm telling you.
Wow. With the basketball, Hale in the corner. Hold, looks to Widges. Widges hasn't scored in a while. That'll end. Nope, not here. He missed the left-hand layup. Rebound to Odin. The Eagles are battling tough, clawing their way in. Quick has the basketball. He'll bring it across the timeline on the dribble. Looking around at everything, goes at left corner to Margram. Shot fake, couldn't get around Laird. Laird cut him off. Good defense by the senior. Quick back out now to Wood near the timeline. Wood was trying to hold it and trying to run some clock as Odin is under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Odin with it in the corner. That's Quick. Those are right side Margram. 3 on the way is up and in. Margram hits another 3, 2 in the quarter. It's 27-24, and Brian Gamber not pleased with this obvious lack of defense.
Well, that's 7 straight points right there. We were talking just to catch our breath a minute ago of a 10-point lead by the Waltonville Spartans, and now that has dwindled down to 3. So much of a run that Brian Gamble, with only 24 seconds left in the half, had to call a timeout right there just to stop that momentum a little bit and get this last possession here of the halftime, maybe try to get something positive out of it. But the turnovers has been a big key right here, and some good looks by the Odin Eagles. 3 straight threes. They're not afraid to shoot it, and they've had some success here in the end of this second quarter.
Don't forget the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow morning on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Guests, talk, scores, our WMIX Sports social media question of the week as well. Also, remember our title sponsor, Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're not a number of credits for Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with need, and through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. 27-24, Waltonville on top by 3 with 21.2 seconds to go in this first half of this third-place game, 84th Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament game. Waltonville will triggers on the Widges. Odin picks up what looks to be a 2-2-1. Winchester up the left side. Now we try to go back to the right to Widges. Dangerous pass hit, but Widges has it to Winchester. Splits a double team to Hale. The Widges top the key with 8. What has Brian Gamber called to set up here for Waltonville? Winchester to Hale in the corner. Boy, this would be big. It's no good off the rim. And that is how this first half will end. Waltonville 27, Odin 24. We'll take a break and come back with the Red Lake College Halftime Show. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
I'm meteorologist Dave Bowers. We'll look at your next rad weather. Clear and breezy tonight, a low of 30 to 34. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, windy, milder, high 54. And mainly clear tomorrow night, a low 23 to 27. Sunday, much colder. Sunshine for the most part, high at 35. Monday, even colder with some sunshine, a high at 24. And Tuesday, clouds and sun and quite cold, a high only 21. Next rad weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Buying, building, remodeling, or thinking about refinancing? People's National Bank can help. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank offers a wide variety of residential loans and refinancing options to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, adding on, or just looking into refinancing your current mortgage, People's National Bank has you covered. Stop by or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com today.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
What do you look for in a full-size pickup? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Here are some hard facts. The 2013 Ford F-150 can tow a heavier trailer and haul more cargo than any of its competitors. And it's engineered and tested to withstand more punishment. The F-150 is built Ford tough to come through with the capability you expect in this full-size pickup from Ford day in and day out. Right now you can save $4,500 on a 2013 Ford F-150 Crew Cab 4x4 with the new EcoBoost engine when you finance through Ford Motor Credit. That includes 3 payments on us. Come see any of our sales associates today and drive away in a Ford F-Series or any vehicle at Ford Square Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or log on to fordsquare.com.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Red Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Red Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. See which of the more than 100 degree certificate programs is right for you. Halftime score here, Waltonville leads Odin 27-24. Other scores in the area around Southern Illinois tonight is North Clay beating Clay City in the consolation title game here. 55-48 at Salem. It was Edwardsville over Effingham, 54-35. At Nashville, Jabot beat Mater Dei 57-52. At Benton, Pinckneyville beat Sesser-Valier 53-29. At Carmi, it was Harrisburg over Mount Carmel 78-54. And at West Frankfort, Heron beat Johnson City 50-47. At Litchfield, it was East Alton Wood River 57, Lebanon 55. At the half, Chester leads Christopher 37-24. And Vandalia beat Patoka 58-40. And at DNIT, at the end of the first quarter, T-Town and Bree Central tied at 10. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. So how about starting that again? I need some insurance on how to talk. So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. We'll take a break, come back with scoring and stats from this one. Waltonville 27, Odin 24. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball on the Showcase on WMIX.
There's still time to save at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture's store-wide cleanup sale is still in progress with drastic furniture markdowns and extra cash discounts. Save on all Lazy Boy reclining furniture, sofas, Holodine, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, Sealy bedding, and more. Plus save 75% off all Christmas items, 50% off select merchandise at the General Store. Newell's in Woodlawn, cleaning up to save you more.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the Showcase on WMIX.
Halftime show brought to you by Rend Lake College. You can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu, see which program is right for you. Halftime here, Waltonville leads Odin 27-24. Denny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside, and Mike, go ahead and give us those first-half stats of a crazy, frenetic first half.
Thank you very much, Danny. For the Olden Eagles, going into tonight's contest with the 10-5 record. Had 10 turnovers, as we mentioned earlier. Played error-free that last couple of minutes of 10 turnovers for each team. 11 rebounds, 1 team rebound. Gavin Wood leading the way there with 5 for the Eagles. They shot at 7 out of 18 regular, 3 of 7 behind the arc, and those 3 were the last 3 threes that they did shoot in that end of the second quarter. 10 out of 25 overall for 40% shooting, 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. They put 4 guys in the scoring column. Gavin Wood, with those 4 rebounds leading the way, he had a free throw. He was 1 out of 2. 4 points for Perkins. Margram, what a first half he had with 8. And the freshman off the bench, we said he could shoot the basketball, and he did not disappoint. He was 4 out of 6 regular, 1 out of 3 behind the arc, and all were good looks. He leads the Eagles in scoring with his 11 points, 24 for the Eagles. And for the Waltonville Spartans, as we mentioned, 10 turnovers. They had 14 rebounds, 4 each for Hale and Laird. 10 out of 21 shooting, only 1 of 7 behind the arc. And that's what Brian Gamber's a little bit upset, drew up that last play there in that end of the quarter. And Hale had a good look right here in front of it, just didn't knock it down. Overall shooting 11 out of 28, that's 39%. Matt Rogers, he produced all 4 of the free throws, as he was 4 out of 4 for 100% there. And actually 4 guys in the scoring column, Laird with 2, Hale with 7. Trey Witch got off to a great start with his 8 points, and they changed their defense a little bit against him in that second quarter. And Matt Rogers, what a game he has had so far. 3 rebounds, a couple of nice looks inside assist-wise, made the free throws. He has 10 points to lead the Spartans here, 27-24 at the half.
Yes, you're listening to the Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu, see how you can save thousands. As Mike said, it's 27-24. Waltonville on top of Odin at the half. We'll take a break and come back with the second half of this third-place game at the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball on the Showcase on WMIX.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. He can help make sure you have the coverage you need while saving money in the process. Get to a better state. See State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon and begin a saving full relationship. Or call 242-3770. That's 242-3770.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Halftime here at North Clay, third place game in the 84th annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. Waltonville leads Odin 27-24. Mike, this is a kind of taking on that third place feel. It's crazy, up and down, lots of action, close game. That's usually what you see in these kind of third place games, no matter what level or what time of year it is.
Yeah, and you can see that it's basically a game in spurts. You can see a little intensity because they remember it's a game then, but sometimes it's just like the light bulb going off in their head. It's like, this is third place. Okay, let's make these shots, get this thing over with, get on the bus, get home. But there has been some very good play on the fast break, especially. It's just getting those turnovers. I think we'll have a much cleaner second half now. This is going to be a game setting in for both teams to want to win.
Waltonville comes out in the little zone. Odin has to split the double team out top. Wood gets to Williams between the circle. Waltonville up 27-24. That's quick for the basketball against the Waltonville zone. Looks to be a 2-3 as Margram has it on the right wing. Another right elbow to Williams. His shot no good. Rebound Rogers. Rogers has been there all the time. Rogers will bring it up and gets it to Laird, and Waltonville have their first possession of the second half. Laird with it goes to the right side to Hale in the corner. Rogers to Laird, top of the key. Goes to Hale. Hale, a couple of dribbles to his left. Pulls up, now gets it to Laird. Laird to Rogers in the corner. Rogers with it to Hale on the left wing. Here comes the three on the way. Up and no good. Rebound Margram. Well, Margram with it. Gets it to the shot. Shot no good. Hale on the rebound off his hands out of bounds. And he'll stay with the Odin Eagles. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Tom, Mike, and I got to the ball game. And Odin will trigger an thrown basket. Devin Williams will trigger. Throws it out to Quick on the left wing. Quick with it. Well, look. Now throws it left wing. That is to Williams. His long three on the way. It's no good. Needs to scoot in a little bit. Didn't draw nothing but the floor. Here comes Laird up the other way. Laird, the Widges was open, didn't see it. Laird throws it. Margram steals it. Here comes Odin the other way. Odin with it. Wood now to Margram. 10-footer up, no good. Rebound goes to Odin. That's Williams. His shot no good. Ball to the floor. Rogers has it. Rogers comes up the left side. Rogers will come up and goes to Zom, and Zom will have to hold to Laird. Waltonville reset. No score here. No scoring so far in the third. Rogers to Hale. Holds above his head. Now goes to Laird on the left side in the corner to Widges. Widges gives it back to Laird. Laird with it back to Hale. Hale with it over to Laird on the left wing. One dribble back to Hale as they play around the perimeter. Brian Gamber, the coach, will call out a play as Hale holds near the timeline. Gives it to Widges. Widges is going to hold it. Widges between the circles, and now he'll get it to Laird on the right side as they run the offense. Widges looks inside past the Hale out of bounds off of Hale, and it'll go back to the Spartans right in front of us. You're not a number. Credit score at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your person or business needs, and through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Hale, Widges, I should say Rogers to Hale. Nice inbound play. That basically caught Odin sleeping.
Oh, that's a great set right there. Utilize that height on the inside against a much shorter Odin Eagles.
Moving on the left wing is Wood. Back out to Margram. Top of the key. Eagles down by 5. They go in the left corner to Quick. Quick back out left wing to Wood. Couple of dribbles between the circles. Goes right side to Margram. Margram with it. We'll look on the dribble. Margram will throw. Now that top of the key to Quick, who's been rather impressive. Now Odin has it, top of the key, Williams. Back in the corner, Margram, left wing, Wood. Back to Williams. Dribbling against the Waltonville zone. Gets it over here. It's a long three on the way by Quick. No good. Rebound, Hale. Had it tipped, but Zom recovers to Widges. Widges traveled the basketball. Quick was in his way, and Widges forgot to put the dribble down. Turnover back to Odin. Need T-shirts, hoodies, Letterman's jackets, or any type of apparel for your school, organization, or business? See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School. Call 435-5555. Odin has it out near the right side. That is Williams. Dribbles to the timeline. Goes in the right corner to Quick. Quick with another long three. It's off the mark. Rebound to the free throw line. Widget steals and recovers. At the timeline. Down the lane. Trey to the score and takes the basket and fouls. Trey Widget got to the rim and scored, and that's something Waltonville needs more of in this one.
Yeah, that was a good possession right there, but then picked up the rebound off the dribble, full steam ahead to the basket, leaned that shoulder, and had the advantage, strong enough to get it up off the glass.
And strong enough to complete that three-point play. Trey has 9, and it's 32-24. Rogers steals the inbound. Waltonville has it back again. Widges goes to the rim around 2 defenders. Can't score, but it's fouled, and Trey Widges kind of taking over here to start this third quarter.
Yeah, the three-point shot's big in basketball. There's no doubt about it. There's just sometimes you need to get more efficient. Taking that basketball to the rim like that, and especially try to utilize a little size, get a little separation here on the score of this game.
First free throw by Wish is up. No good. He'll get another. Wishing it up there and not shooting it, I will say.
You're correct, sir.
That's what it looked like to me. I can get with him. I can talk to him as he makes that one. I shot that one a lot better. And it's 33-24. Waltonville on top by 9. Has to come the other way. That's Odin. That's a shot by Quick. Gets off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound goes to Horton in the lane. Excuse me. Ball to the floor. Hale had it, lost it. Here comes Horton the other way. He lost it out of bounds on a foul. That is on number 30, Zom. That'll be his second, team's first.
Well, Horton had the rebound, but he lost the control, falling backwards. Gave it right back to the Spartans, and the Spartans obliged back by giving it right back.
Margaret missed the three. Laird on the rebound. Laird gets to Widges near the right wing, behind pass. Couldn't get it. Ball to the floor, stolen away by Odin. It's not been pretty, but Waltonville leads, and that's the main fact in this one. Here comes baseline. That's Odin has it. Perkins lost it out. Zom stole it. Good play by Zom to get on the floor and tip it away.
Good hustle right there on the defensive end by the Spartans. I tell you, the ball was loose. And about ready to give up a layup, but a reach-in. Got that ball just tripled off their feet there out of bounds, and the Eagles retained possession.
Perkins has it and throws it right side to Quick. Somebody's opened the door somewhere. Yeah, there it is over to the right. Seriously? Nobody's hops. You got to shut that door over there, sweet the people. Holy cow. Margram with it on the right wing. Margram goes down the lane, gets in the left corner Quick for a three-off shot on the way. It's no good. Rebound tip. Margram recovers to Quick on the left wing. Margram gets it inside to Perkins. In the right side, three on the way from Wood is no good. Hale with another rebound. Cleans the glass. Waltonville leads by 9, 33-24 in the third. Widges in the left corner. Over to Rod Hale on the right wing. Lifts off the defender. Shot short, not good. Margram with the rebound. Quick to the other way. Margram gets it on the left side to Quick. Quick around Hale. Stolen by Hale. Rogers on the rebound. Rogers bounce past the Widges. He'll go to the rim up and score. Nice pass from Rogers to Widges. 35-24. Odin the other way. Wood to the rim. Missed the layup. Rebound Hale. Hale gets the rebound to Laird, and Widges has it back. Quick tries for the steal. Couldn't get it. Laird will bring it across the timeline between the circles on the dribble to Hale on the right side. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. How we got here to North Clay tonight to broadcast this game. Laird on the left wing, three on the way in. No good. Widges had it, lost it, tipped out of bounds. And it will be... Didn't see the signal.
I still haven't seen the signal.
There is no signal.
They're staying on this end.
Well, that's a good sign. Odin's going to inbound, though, and go the other way. That door is cold, folks. Shut that door.
Well, I think they were carrying something out at one point in time, but I'm not sure how far they had to carry it.
Well, are they carrying the floor, or what are they doing here? Bringing it to the floor. Rogers to Hale on the left wing. Behind the back one, stolen away by Wood. Wood gets it up and Quick down the lane. Shot no good, rims in and out. People want to know why I got a cough. That's because the doors are open. With it is whizzing that down the lane off from Hale. No good. Rebound Odin. Here comes Williams the other way for the Eagles. Flies down the floor. Williams throws up a shot blocking foul on Winchester. And that'll be his second, team second. We'll shoot some free throws the other way.
A nice run right here by the Spartans. They're the team that's under control right now, and you see that from seniors as far as leadership goes. Conversely, you're seeing the opposite effect from the Eagles right now. You're seeing a bunch of young players, and I think Mike Bingbone's saying the same thing. They just got caught up in this just a little bit, and they've just taken a few ill-advised shots, and now you can't cash in at the free throw line. And frustration can set in with young players like that as Williams misses his first free throw.
We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges. You'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. You can also follow us on the social media, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Like us while you're there. Like to hear from you as a missed free throw. And also, you can follow us on Twitter, @WMIX Sports. That's a great way to find out all kinds of information we tweet throughout the day. Coggins with in the left corner of the layer. In fact, we'll go over 27,000 tweets later tonight. Winchester between the circles. Waltonville leads by 11, 35-24. Winchester to Coggins, left corner, three on the way. Good! Hunter Coggins knocks down a three ball. The three goggles go up by the official. And it's 38-24. Waltonville some breathing room now, up by 14. We'll have a scoreboard update now. The Lady Rams win in overtime tonight at Collinsville, 56-48. They'll play for a championship tomorrow at Carbondale. There's a timeout on the floor. We'll go with the scores. Waterloo leads Murfreesboro 15-8 into one at the Sparta Boys Tournament. Other scores up and girls play at Carbondale. Marion beat DuQuoin 58-42. Mosquito beat Sparta 71-11. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to Scott Owens. See what discounts and great service he can give you, like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Now Waltonville, pace controlled, game controlled, 14-point lead when they start getting things their way.
Yeah, and it's just been a bad, horrible shooting experience here for the Eagles in this third quarter. Haven't even scored yet. Give credit to Waltonville's defense, but we alluded to it earlier, the way that senior leadership's taking over right now for Coach Gamber and his Waltonville Spartans.
And Waltonville has it. Winchester, which is on the left wing, holds above his head. Holds, looks, gets it left side to Coggins. Coggins now to Winchester, now over to Widges on the right wing. Skip pass left wing to Coggins, who just made that three. Coggins goes right side to Widges. Widges will dribble, now back to Winchester. They look over this 1-3-1 that Odin's thrown at him here after the timeout. Winchester to Wizenut on the right wing. Wizenut within the corner to Winchester. Double team, stolen. Now here comes Odin the other way. Williams with it across the timeline. Brian Gamber won the foul, didn't get it. In the corner, Margram goes in inside pass to Perkins. Shot no good, rebound Laird. 1 minute to go in the third. Widges across the timeline. Down the lane, kicks it over to Coggins. Comes in the lane, shot good. That door being open to mess me up, that cold air. And it's 40-24, Waltonville by 16. Margram comes the other way. Margram with it on the right side, throws it over in the right wing to Wood. Long three, top of the key is good by Williams. That one, he had his back heels on the volleyball line.
I'm not sure that's what they drew up, but they got on the scoring column here in the third quarter.
Now Waltonville throws it away. This game would be about a 13-point game with Waltonville up by more if they would take care of the basketball. There they got a foul. Coggins fouled, and Waltonville lose the ball and turnover again.
Now that's already 7 in this third quarter alone, as the Spartans had 10 in the first half.
I'm just amazed at the number of turnovers in this game by both teams, and the fact that Waltonville's been able to etch out a lead like that with as many turnovers as there have been.
Odin's given it back 4 times.
And Quick shoots a three, no good. Here comes Waltonville. Widges to Hale on the layup, shot short. Widges follows the Hale, miss, and scores. 42-27, Waltonville by 15. Odin back right at him again. Long three again off the mark from Williams. It's rebounded up by Perkins, and he is fouled. It's the style of play, and it's nothing against Odin, Mike, but that style of play, they sneak you and they suck you right into what they're wanting you to not do.
Absolutely, and that's the game of, as we talked about earlier, what we look like is going to take place in front of that spurt. And when they had a good one at the end of the second quarter, look how good they looked. And right now, they're setting on, haven't done the numbers yet, but they've got one field goal, and they've missed their free throw opportunities. So they're on a bad streak right now.
Wood makes 1 out of 2. It's 28. 42-28. The ball Waltonville goes one pass and down and scores. Zom on the layup on the press breaker. 44-28. And that's how this third quarter will end. End of 3 quarters, third place game, Midland Trail Tournament. Waltonville 44, Odin 28. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
There's still time to save at Knoll Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Knoll Furniture's store-wide cleanup sale is still in progress with drastic furniture markdowns and extra cash discounts. Save on all Lazy Boy reclining furniture, sofas, Holodine, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, Sealy bedding, and more. Plus save 75% off all Christmas items, 50% off select merchandise at the General Store. Knoll's in Woodlawn, cleaning up to save you more.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
We have come back from a timeout. It is silly and fast here as Woden has another steal. Quick behind-the-back pass down the wood on the baseline, stepped out of bounds. And it'll go back to Waltonville. 44-28, Spartans on top of Odin. Here to start the fourth quarter. You're not a number or credit score. Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs and through the good and the bad. Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. Widgets throws all the way in the right corner to Zom. Zom bounce past Rogers. Give and go to hell. That was nice. Very nice play by the Waltonville Spartans to break that pressure. And we have a timeout or something. We got an ankle that just slid right off. Yeah, we got a player down. It is number 25, Gavin Wood. He's down. Shoe came off, twisted the ankle, it looks like. And it is hurting here in front of us. While we tend to that, we'll tell you if he gets an ovation about the crowd. We'll tell you about WMIXsports.com. We have archives, we have highlights, we have games, we have scores. We also, on that main page, every time we tweet something, score, update, or whatever, it comes up there. So if you missed a score and we don't put it up right away at WMIXsports.com, which we will tonight, it will always roll up on our scroll there of live tweets of what we put on our Twitter account at WMIXsports.com. That is our website. We're also on Facebook, Facebook.com/WMIXsports. We'd like for you to like us there, follow and get some information, and also follow us on Twitter at WMIXsports.com. I should say at WMIXsports on Twitter.
Yeah, it's a great site. I mean, well, just can't miss anything there, that's for sure. We're doing a little housework here in front of us. We're going to make sure we get it done right. We got some extra tennis shoes going to work, and we've got a couple of towels. We are going to be sure before anything else goes on in this ball game, for the safety of the players.
We're going to get the Zamboni out.
Hey, it'll be out before long.
That's tomorrow night. Come start this. We're ready. Drop that puck on the ice. Here we go. Come start a bank relationship, Community First Bank, where you won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. 7:23 to go in the game. Waltonville leads in this third place affair at the MTC tourney over Odin, 46-28. Eagles have the basketball. Margaret tops the key. That is to Williams. Goes on the left wing quick. Shot three, no good. Rebound Winchester. It was that fast. Winchester comes across the timeline, gets around quick to the middle of the floor, right side to Hale. Hale with it, goes around top of the key, Winchester. Winchester will look, go to the left side to Rogers. Rogers inside pass stolen away by Mr. Williams. He's played well for Odin. He comes across the timeline with it to the left side to Margram in the corner. Margram will back to Williams. He'll dribble to the middle of the floor. Ball tipped by Widges. Williams gets it back, goes in the right corner to Horton, now to Quick. Deep right wing is Quick. Quick with it inside, goes to Horton in the right corner. Horton back out top, the key to Williams. Long three again, up good. Wow. Williams has got some distance on that shot. It's 46-31. And now we have a untied shoe. Widge's shoe's untied.
Well, Odin suffered through that third quarter, Danny. 1 out of 16 from the field.
Well,
so that causes a little hardship on the scoreboard, definitely, when you're in a tight game at half. And Waltonville Spartans definitely took advantage of the coach shooting to bump that lead up to well over double digits.
Yep. And that, with it, Hale with it on the right side. Waltonville took advantage, you said. Gotten a little bit more pace. They like to play. Winchester near the timeline, and Hale has it on the right wing. Now with it on the left side is Rogers. Rogers with it. Now goes right side to Widges. Widges with the top of the key. Spins and looks. Gets it on the right side to Winchester. Winchester at top of the key. Goes down to the left. Gets it to Rogers. Rogers with it. An inside pass tip. Quick has a steal for Odin again. Here he comes away. He'll tip it away. Quick off his foot out of bounds. Or off of Widges. Ooh, okay. Off the Quick. It'll go to Waltonville. That's right. Good call.
Quick got his Tootsie in there a little too quick.
Got it in there a little too fast. Rogers will trigger underneath his own basket. Mock set. Rogers looks, and 5-second call. And then Brian Gamber saw somebody touch the ball in the play, and I thought the defender hit the ball. I agree with Coach Gamber. I thought he tipped it.
I thought Matt Rogers called timeout.
No, that's what I thought. Because the ball got tipped.
Yeah, that's what I thought he did, was call timeout.
Boy, that was a miss. It's a 15-point game. It won't matter. That was a miss. Margram goes inside to Perkins. Shot no good. Kicked around. Horton has it for Horton. Odin goes to the floor. Bodies everywhere. Jump ball called. Don't forget the Saturday Sports Show tomorrow morning on AM 940 WMIX, as well as at WMIXsports.com. We already got the guests lined up and ready to go. We'll have talk. We'll have scores. We'll talk about girls' regional postseason pairings, 1A and 2A, and have our WMIX Sports social media question of the week. Long three on the way by Williams is no good. Zom on the rebound for the Spartans. Widges will bring it into the front court for Waltonville. He comes across the timeline to the right side, middle of the floor. Widges dribbles back and forth, comes back to the right to Hale on the right side. Long three. Jordan Hale is good. Three goggles go up by the official. It's 49-31. Waltonville by 18. Quick the other way. Long three. No good. Hits the floor. Hale on the rebound. Hale has his pocket picked and tipped it out of bounds. Couldn't control it. It'll go to Odin. And Brian Gamber's beside himself over here. He'll walk down to the other end. Looking for some water, I think, down here. Back to Margram, top the key for Odin on the inbounds from underneath their own basket. He misses the three. Hale has a rebound. And Horton fouled him from behind. His first team's third. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's done. Crossroads Community Hospital, their emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of their arrival. Odin tips it out of bounds on the Waltonville inbounds.
Another thing young players will learn over time, the harder they play defense, the quicker your legs go on shots. Mm-hmm. Look at all the shots from the Eagles right now that are falling short, because they're having to play so much on the defensive end against the Spartans. Got the offense going a lot better the second half.
Winchester to Widges, top of the key. Widges will hold near between the circles. Down the lane he comes. To the rim, shot glass, no good. Some rebound. The blonde bomber flies in from behind. And Winchester got in a hurry and threw it to Hale, who left that spot. There was no hurry. It's an 18-point lead. Crossroads, I should say, Community First Bank of the Heartland, with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned, decisions made there. Proud supporters of Jefferson County. Locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Odin has the basketball. Williams, a long three, left wing, good. He can stroke it a little bit, Mike, as Odin calls timeout. 4:14 to go in the game. Waltonville leads Odin 49-34, and it's a third-place game for sure, the way the style and pace of play. But Odin's really good at getting you to play their way, and frenetic plays causing turnovers.
And Williams has stepped up in this half. Held scoreless in the first half. He's let it fly 6 times behind the arc. He's cashed in half of those. 50% behind the arc's not bad at all. He's got 9 quick points, all in the second half. Keeping, this thing under 20 right now is probably a goal by Mike Fiegbone and that young team he's got. But again, what we said earlier, the Waltonville Spartans have been taking a little more time off that clock, making that extra pass, the boy making this young Eagles team work. You know, there's 4 sophomores out there and a freshman, and it's just been a lot to ask them in the season. Waltonville right now finally, you know, putting the final pieces together for a nice win in third place here in this game tonight.
It's a nice win. Waltonville will get some momentum, and we'll have Brian Gamber on tomorrow morning to talk about this game. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Fort Square King City Chrysler.
And there's a lot to be said in a game like this. Right now, 15 points. 4 minutes ago, we prematurely said the game was over. It's not, but yet doing those things with 22 turnovers already in this game, and we still have 4 minutes to go.
Waltonville has the basketball. Winchester and across the timeline. With it on the left side, and Waltonville got to the rim and couldn't score. Jordan Hale was a fixture in that. That foul's on Odin as the foul was called. And Hale will go line and shoot 2. He's had a good game. 49-34. We'll get you a scoreboard update here in just a moment. If Hale makes the first, he'll get another. 50-34. We'll get some scores here as we go down the list here. We'll get the next opportunity, the free throw. Another scoreboard update. May say that till the end of the game. We might do that too. Who knows? Hale with the free throw scores. 51-34. Waltonville looks like they're going to get third. Championship game here tomorrow night. You've been listening to it here. Woodlawn versus Sisney. 7 o'clock. Doors will open at 6 p.m. here at North Clay High School.
Had a good fight. Gavin Wood, number 25 for Eagles, has sprained his ankle. He's back in the game now.
Tied that shoe a little tighter. Wood's back in on the left wing with it around the ball screen. Right side to Margram. Margram back out top of the key to Wood. Now to Williams. He has a hot shooting hand from behind the three-point line. With the basketball stolen away. Widges with a pickpocket. Widges comes up into the front court on the dribble between the legs. Widges will dribble out near the timeline with 3:35 to go. We got a foul. And now we got Winchester with a push-off, and he got caught kind of slumping off an Odin defender, and that's not going to work in the middle of everybody.
Yeah, he did that with the left arm and left shoulder. He was actually imitating it to a teammate down there of actually what he did and got caught. It was another turnover on the Spartans.
Another turnover. Margram has on the right side for Odin. 3.5 left in this one. Waltonville leads 51-34. Margram gets it to quick top of the key. Spartans looking to finish third. Last time they were in this tournament, they finished second. Long three by Quick on the way is no good. Winchester gets the rebound. He'll bring it into the front court on the dribble. Pulls up, now gets to Wizenut on the right side. To Rogers in the right corner. To Wizenut on that right side. Gets to Widges on the left wing. Widges dribbles back to the middle of the floor. Goes to Hale on the right side. Loses the defender. Hale down the lane. Layup good. Oh, nice move, Jordan Hale. Very aggressive. 53-34. Waltonville by 19. Williams splits the double team at half court, and there's a foul. Winchester blocked off Wood. And Odin will inbound the basketball. 16 fouls on the Spartans with 2:50 to go in the game.
Spartans dominating performance on the glass this second half. Stats will point that out after the ball game.
With it on the left side, Markram down the lane. He goes layup, no good. Hale another rebound. He's got to be close to a double-double as he comes into the front court. Goes left side, Widges to Hale, missed the layup. Widges will go to line and shoot 2. While he does that, what do you say we go through a scoreboard update real quick? It's North Clay over Clay City here in the consolation game, 55-48. Edwardsville beat Effingham at Salem, 54-35. Chabot beat Mater Dei in overtime at Nashville, 57-52. Pinckneyville over Sesser-Valier, 53-29. Harrisburg beat Mount Carmel, 78-54 at Carmi. At West Frankfort, Heron beat JC, 50-47, and Goreville or AJ, 75-63. Auto insurance is complex. Scott Owens makes it simple with friendly advice when you need it. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. Both free throws were made by Trey Widges, and it's now 55-34. Waltonville on top by 19. Margram with a three. It's no good. Here comes Odin, or Waltonville the other way. Winchester's fouled by Margram, and that's the 16th foul on the Eagles. And Waltonville inbound coming the other way towards us. We sit on stage. We've got to mention all the hospitality we receive each and every year we've been having since coming over here to North Clay. Outstanding. Mike checked out the facilities tonight out in the Commons area, the hospitality room. He'll grade that later on tonight, maybe tomorrow. Hale with it to Widges down the lane on the curl. Shot glass good. Widges now, I got 20. Might be right, 57-34. Margram over the left side to Williams. On the left wing back to Margram. 2 minutes to go in this one. Waltonville 57, Odin 34. Williams throws up another bomb. It's short. And as your point brought up, Odin got tired, and every shot lately has been hit in front of the iron. Fatigue. Waltonville with it on the left side. Widges has it. Now goes around his man, pulls it back out, lost the dribble, string broke. Now bodies everywhere down. We got a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Waltonville Spartans. With locations in Ida Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. 1:41 to go in this one. 57-34. Waltonville on top by 23. They have the basketball. Rogers to Widges. Out near the timeline. And now on the right side to Wizenut. Wizenut holds the ball at the top of the key. Rogers with it, goes to the rim, layup up and in. Boy, nice move by Matt Rogers. He's got 12. Several Spartans, in fact, 3 are in double figures. Margram across the timeline, goes left side. 3 on the way, up and no good from Wood. And here comes Waltonville again the other way. Hale up the timeline. Wizenut to Rogers, shot glass good. And the seniors are picking up some points here at the end. 61-34. 1 minute to go in this one. Waltonville will be your third-place winner here at the Midland Trail Conference. The shot was made by Wood. Timeout on the floor. Odin's going to call timeout to get people in. Stay tuned for the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. We'll have scoring, stats, and maybe some more scores than this one. Tomorrow, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams will play the winner of Carbondale-Massac at 1:30 p.m. It'll be on FM. The Mount Vernon Rams will play Mattoon starting at 11:30 on the FM. So we got all kinds of things going on. If that game runs over, we'll go the other way and take care of things, but eventually we're going to get things on. We got games everywhere tomorrow. Carbondale, Salem, and North Clay to take care of. We're all going to get them in one way or another here at WMIX Sports. Wizenut on that left wing. Comes back to the left side. Wizenut down the lane. Goes to the rim, fouled. And we'll shoot 2. Nice to see Waltonville still playing aggressive. This will help them as they go on down the season now.
Absolutely. This is a game, as we mentioned in the pregame show. It's a conference game, so you've got to, remember, study, make stats, take notes of how this is going to be, because, you want to finish as high up in the conference standing as a team possibly can.
First free throw by Derek Wizenut is good. He'll get another. Missed that one. 62-36. And we go head the other way. Across the timeline is Slusher. With it on the left wing is Moore. Lefty 3 up, short, rebound to the floor. Waltonville's got some new people in, but they couldn't get the rebound. That's stolen away by Wood. Wood played a little bit early, then gets it back. Here comes Waltonville on the field. Wizenut the other way, layup good. Derek with a quick 3 here in this last minute. 64-36, Waltonville with 17 seconds to go. Up the right side is Wood in the corner, goes to Moore. Back to Wood, top of the key. One dribble to the right, step back launch, no good, hits the rim, no good, Wizenut on the rebound. Wizenut's out there with Dylan Miller, also Cody Peterson. Looking also at Mr. Lewis, that would be Jacob Lewis and Brendan Barvis. The horn runs out in the final score here tonight. Waltonville 64, Odin 36. Waltonville is the third-place winner here in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament for 2013. We need to step out and take a break. When we come back, we'll have scoring and stats, some scores, and we'll pick Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Sunday, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader. Hi, this is Scott Graham. Join me and the rest of our Dial Global Sports crew from the Subway Fresh broadcast booth for all the action. First, the San Francisco 49ers head to Atlanta to take on Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Then, Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Conference Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX.
Hi, this is Melody True, Relationship Specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank is a true community bank that specializes in offering a wide variety of products to suit a wide variety of people. We offer free checking, interest checking, certificates of deposits, home loans, business loans, online banking, mobile banking, and much more. Stop by any of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at www.peoplesnationalbank.com for more information. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Dig in with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College.
Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters, and check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mining. Real equipment, real live, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
Sometimes we sacrifice convenience for safety. Not anymore. Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Dodge Caravan SXT allows for convenient loading and unloading. With SXT's available power dual sliding doors and liftgate, the awkward load and unload becomes a thing of the past. It's easy to see why the Caravan is an IIHS top safety pick, with a multitude of safety and security features. See how you can save up to $2,000 cash allowance or qualify for 0% financing for up to 36 months on the 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse all of our inventory at kingcitychrysler.com. Don't forget to find us on Facebook.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Final score tonight here at North Clay High School. Waltonville 64, Odin 36. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body, pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster next time you have a collision. See the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park. And Sesser. Waltonville finishes in third. Odin finishes in fourth. Title game tomorrow night between Woodlawn and Sisney coming up at 7 p.m. Doors open here at 6 at North Clay High School. We'll take a break, come back. We'll have scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to Waltonville Spartans basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
There's still time to save at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Newell Furniture's store-wide cleanup sale is still in progress with drastic furniture markdowns and extra cash discounts. Save on all Lazy Boy reclining furniture, sofas, Holodean, TV consoles, bedrooms, dining rooms, Sealy bedding, and more. Plus save 75% off all Christmas items, 50% off select merchandise at the General Store. Newell's in Woodlawn, cleaning up to save you more.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conrarty to their medical staff. Dr. Conrarty specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conrarty will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conrarty, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, with a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, presented by Community First Bank.
Waltonville is in third place in this year at the Midland Trail Conference Tournament, beating Odin 64-36. 36. Danny Czerwinski and Mike Richardson alongside in the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body reminds you that sometimes things happen in automobiles that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body and get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Without further ado, I'll turn over to Mike Richardson for the scoring and stats of this one.
Thanks very much, Danny, and definitely a tale of two halves for both teams here. The turnovers stayed the same, but the shooting got better for one team and a lot worse for another. For the Odin Eagles, well, this is hard to believe. They were a total of 4 out of 33 in that second half of basketball. They were 1 out of 11 regular shooting, 3 of 21 behind the arc. That brings their totals to 14 out of 57 for the game, dropping from 40% in the first half down to 24%. They go to the free throw line only 6 times, only convert twice for 33%. 18 turnovers in the game, 20 rebounds, 1 team rebound, leading the way there Wood with his 5 first-half rebounds, and Margram, he had 5 as a total in the ball game. And for the Eagles scoring, 4 for Perkins, 4 for Wood, 8 for Margram, 9 Williams. He was 3 out of 6 behind the arc in the second half for his 9 points. And Dustin Quick, lost the legs in that second half. He was 0 for 7 behind the arc, 0 for 9 in that half. He still led the Eagles in scoring with his 11 points. And for the Waltonville Spartans, 23 turnovers total, 36 rebounds. They out-rebounded Odin. 9 rebounds for Odin, 22 in the second half for the Spartans. Leading the way there, Rogers had 6. Hale was the big rebounder. He had 9, and Levi Laird had 9 as well. The Spartans shoot at 11 out of 16, much more patient from the field in that middle of third quarter to the fourth quarter when they expanded their lead. 2 out of 5 behind the arc. Those totals end up being 21 out of 37 regular shooting, 3 out of 12 behind the arc for a total of 24 out of 49 for 49%. They go to the free throw line 9 times, convert 7 of those for a total of, in the game, 11 out of 13, 85% from the free throw line. Some very good second half shooting for the Spartans. And I think I'm off a point somewhere and can't find it. I've looked twice, but in that heck of a pace, I know it happened in that one stretch. I have 2 points for Austin Zom. I've got 5 for Hunter Coggins. I've got 3 for Derek Wisnant. Mm-hmm. I've got 14 for Matt Rogers. Mm-hmm. I have 18 for Jordan Hale, and I have Trey Widges for 20. That's what I have. Okay. Well, then I missed up my miss up then.
That gets up to 64.
That adds it up pretty quick then.
Yes,
so that's what we are, and that's the final score tonight from the Midland Trail third place game here at Louisville. Waltonville Spartans improved to 14-5 on the year with their third place finish with the 64-36 win over the Odin Eagles.
Waltonville wins that, as Mike said. We will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game in a moment. Crossroads Community Hospital promises you wide wait hours and other emergency rooms. Their emergency department pledge to be seen by physicians within 30 minutes of your arrival. We'll step out and take a break and come back. Pick that Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to the Waltonville Spartans basketball showcase on WMIX.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports or crank us up on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois. A Withers Broadcasting Superstation. Southern Illinois now has a better home for sports. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Jam-packed with local scores, video highlights, and archives of every local sports broadcast on WMIX. Did your team win? Missed that game-winning shot last night? Didn't catch your favorite coach on the Saturday Sports Show? WMIXSports.com is right at your fingertips. On your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, or your video game console. It's the all-new WMIXSports.com. Another free service from Withers Broadcasting.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay one final time. Final score tonight, Waltonville 64, Odin 36. Here on Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body reminds you to drive safe home on the way from tonight's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body. To get back on the road faster, Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Lots of debate, lots of discussion. So Mike and I talked about it off the air, and it was a hard vote. There were lots of ties. But we have finally picked the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game, and that winner is...
It'll be Matt Rogers, a senior. He, tonight, was 5 out of 8 regular shooting, 0 for 1 behind the arc, 4 for 4 free throwing. His 14.6 rebounds had a couple of nice looks on the inside, but I thought his baseline offense and ability to get inside was very crucial in that first half when the Spartans were struggling a little bit. He led them in scoring in that first half with these 10 points. Overall game ended up with 14. But a good game by Matt Rogers. He's Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game.
Crossroads Community Hospital reminds you why wait hours in other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital emergency department pledges you to be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Matt Rogers is your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Mike, a final thought before we wrap it up and head back home after another win.
Well, exciting game tonight. I mean, we had some turnovers, but again, we let all the listeners know this was a third-place game, and the emotions sometimes run a little high and maybe energetic at some time, a little lackadaisical others. We saw that, but ended up seeing a good ball game. Both teams will learn from this. The Thinkbone team, as young as they are, will have to learn some experience. The Waltonville Spartans experienced here. See how that carries over in the second half of the season. And can't wait tomorrow night to have another raucous crowd here and bring our listeners a Midland Trail Conference Championship, hopefully, and we'll see everybody before you know it.
It is going to be a big day. First for the night, stay with us on social media, at WMIX Sports on Twitter. You can follow us there. We're posting scores from around Southern Illinois all night long and information. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Also our website, WMIXsports.com. We have scores, calendar, archives, highlights. Also, our Twitter feed runs on there in a section as well. So every time a score comes in, that score we tweet, we pop it, it pops up on WMIXsports.com as well immediately, and then we'll always put a scoreboard at night. If there's high school games going on in Southern Illinois, we'll put those scores up there on WMIXsports.com under our schedule thing where it says scores. Always on there, one way or another, with Twitter rolling on there all the time in our scroll column, or we'll have an update and live posting at the end of the night, which will be later this evening once these finals start coming in. Tomorrow morning, the Saturday Sports Show on AM 940 from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Also on at WMIXsports.com, we have scores, talk. We'll have guests. All the guests are lined up and ready to go. We have everything from boys basketball to girls basketball. We got a little bowling to talk tomorrow as well. We'll also have our WMIX Sports social media question of the week. Like for you to listen at the WMIX Sports Show, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940, as well as at WMIXsports.com. Schedule and coverage tomorrow. We will have games from 3 different tournaments tomorrow on WMIX. We'll have the championship game, the Lady Rams at the Carbondale tournament. They're in the title game tomorrow. We'll have that game on. We'll also have the Rams game versus Mattoon on from Salem. We're also going to have the Woodlawn Cardinals tomorrow night against Sisney here in the championship game at North Clay in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. All that's going to be on there. We're going to announce and tell you what's going on via Twitter, via Facebook, via WMIXsports.com, via Saturday Sports Show, via listening to WMIX tonight and tomorrow. We're going to tell you where everything's at. So stay right here and listen to us. We'll get you everything where you need to go. For our WMIX Sports team tonight, Avery Barton, Jessica Clark, Mike Richardson, I'm Denny Czerwinski. Final score tonight, Waltonville 64, Odin 36. Thank you for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXSports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.